Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm fulfilling a Marvel Rivals character concept request. This request comes from Saud bin Talib 5701 from the YouTube comment section, who wanted to see a Daredevil design for Marvel Rivals. If there's a character that you want to see me draw in this series, let me know in the comments. And without further ado, let's start the speed draw. So, I've already seen a lot of fan concepts for Daredevil floating around the internet, probably because he's a pretty popular character, and especially with the recent release of the new Disney Plus series, people are talking about him a lot more. And I have to admit something. I actually did not watch the series yet, because I never finished watching the original Netflix seasons. I was a lot younger when the original series came out, and the show was clearly meant for more mature audiences. I also did not have my own Netflix subscription back then, so I didn't exactly have consistent viewing access anyway. Which brings me to now, where I'm currently too unmotivated to play catch-up, and I'm probably gonna have to watch the other Defenders solo series as well. That being said, it's not that I know nothing about Daredevil, so let me talk about this character a bit. Matt Murdock lost his sight in an accident as a child when he got a face full of toxic chemicals that also left him with his other senses heightened, and he in turn used that to help amplify his martial arts skills. He became Daredevil to fight crime in Hell's Kitchen, and also became a lawyer, upholding justice during both day and night. For my redesign of this character, I knew I wanted to keep it relatively simple. Like most comic book costumes anyway, Daredevil wears a plain spandex suit. Now, obviously, it still needs to adhere to the Marvel Rivals style, so I focused on designing a suit that looked like it was chosen to maximize comfort, function, and mobility. The cowl is a reinforced helmet with no eye holes. The top is double-breasted, with the collar very vaguely emulating a formal suit to reference his day job as an attorney. I also gave him arm wraps and steel-toed boots that have extra padding on the soles so he can stay sneaky. One element I wanted to add as a motif was the braille lettering of the letter D, which is 3 dots in an upside-down L-shaped formation. Originally, I wanted to use it to replace the symbol on his chest, but I ended up deciding against it. I didn't want to take away the iconic symbol, so instead I added the braille lettering to any place that I thought might benefit from a bit of extra design elements, or where buttons or grommets might belong. I also included throwing knives in his hands and his batons/cane stored at his back. I think throwing knives can make for a reasonable longer range attack ability. I'm definitely thinking duelist class for Daredevil, so that's the way I designed him, but I could potentially see an argument for his character being a vanguard. Maybe. So I know I asked for more suggestions for different characters that you would want to see me draw in the Rivals art style. But also, please keep in mind that I follow a schedule for my uploads. I record most of my videos a few weeks ahead of time, and plan them out even longer. So even if I start working on your request right after getting it, it may be a couple weeks before you actually get to see it. I also try to space out my Rivals uploads so that I maintain a bit of variety on my channel. I really appreciate your patience with me, and I promise I see your requests and I will do them. It just might take a bit of time to get through them all, based on my schedule. And here is the final render of my version of Daredevil, the man without fear. I hoped you all liked this one, and because I couldn't decide which one I liked better, I also finished a version of the costume with a bit of yellow as well. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram and Blue Sky at KaylinVerse to see more of my work. Support me directly through Ko-fi with donations or by buying the downloadable phone and desktop wallpapers. I also have some sticker designs on Redbubble and high-quality art prints on my imprint store. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.